let's check our oil. First, you're going to want to open the hood. You may have hood struts on your car, but mine has a prop rod. Alright, you're going to want to locate the dipstick. Mine's on the driver's side of the car, has a yellow handle. You're going to want to pull that out of the tube. Have a napkin ready so that you don't drip any oil on your engine. Wipe that off, and then reinsert it back into the tube that you pulled it out of. Make sure it's properly seated all the way in. Alright, pull that back out. Now you're going to look for a crosshatch pattern on the bottom of the dipstick. You may not be able to see it good in this video, but there will be some kind of an indicator there, either lines or a crosshatch pattern. Alright, if it's above the top mark, well then you're going to want to take some oil out. If it's at or below the bottom mark, you're going to want to add some oil. If it's at the bottom mark, you're going to want to add 1 quart in most cases. Finally, reinsert the dipstick back into the tube. Make sure it's properly seated. Alright, so if you needed to add some oil, you'll find a cap. Mine is on the passenger side valve cover. You'll want to take that off and fill it with the appropriate oil. It should say which oil to use on the cap. Alright, while we're under the hood, let's go ahead and check a few other things. Let's check the battery and make sure there's no corrosion. If there is, you can find videos on YouTube that will show you how to get rid of that properly. Alright, we're going to want to check our coolant reservoir while we're under here. We don't want things getting hot on us while we're going down the road, and this can also help us find any problems before they get too bad. There's the reservoir and the cap for the reservoir. Just make sure it's at the appropriate level. Might as well check your windshield washer fluid while you're under here. All you got to do is take the cap off, fill her to the top, put the cap back on nice and secure, good to go. You're going to want to check your belts and hoses. Make sure that your hoses aren't leaking and your belts aren't cracked. Just make sure everything's generally in good shape. Mine has a cold air intake from the factory. Yours may not, but you want to check your air filter. If you do not have an exposed air filter such as mine, then it will be in an air box, which will have some clips or something, and you'll be able to open that up and inspect your air filter. Alright, you also might as well check your brake fluid. There's usually markers on the reservoir that show you the appropriate level. If it's hard to see through the reservoir, go ahead and take the cap off and look inside. Well, that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to shut the hood, fire this baby up, and go have some fun. Y'all like, subscribe, comment below if you have any questions. You want me to make any videos in particular, just let me know and I'll try to get it out there for you. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at sinister.shelby. I appreciate y'all watching.